Okay guys, welcome back. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to become a Pump.Fun insider. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be finding high graduation rate developer wallets. So those guys who are creating tokens and they have a high graduation rate in their tokens. And we're going to be setting up a snipe on those wallets. So as soon as they launch a new token, we're going to be able to get in there nice and early and hopefully make some money out of them. So let's get into it. Welcome back guys, I am Ali, this is the Simply Blockchain channel. I cover everything from Telegram bots to all things crypto on this channel, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you a bot called Trade Wiz. So if I head over to my Telegram group, and what we're going to be doing is if you click on the link in the description, it's going to bring you to Trade Wiz. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to set up this bot to start with. Now what this bot is going to do is going to help you set up snipes on these wallets. So if you click start at the bottom here, once you have clicked that link, it's going to generate you a wallet. Now what I would highly recommend you do is take the private key to that wallet. If it doesn't show it on this screen, if you head down to wallets and then click export private key, that's going to give you the private key to your wallet. And then I highly recommend you put that into Phantom, but that is entirely up to you. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on Snipe. So once you've funded the wallet, guys, obviously you can buy Solana through Binance, Coinbase, wherever your exchange of choice is, and just send it to your wallet address. We've clicked on Snipe, but we need a wallet to snipe. So we're going to head to a website called Dune. Now, I'm going to leave this linked in the description below so you guys can check this out yourself, but it is a very good website for raw data. So by raw data, I mean people set up these bots and show you basically completely raw stats on Pump.Fun. So if I just show you this, for example, where was it? I was looking, here it is. So it is, if I just change this so you can actually see it. As you can see here today, 79 tokens have graduated from Pump.Fun and 13,300 have launched. So realistically, the odds are against you substantially. However, if you can find good creators of these tokens, you're going to stand a much better chance of actually making some decent money on Pump.Fun if you know that the token developer or the team behind these tokens have done well in the past. It's just all about getting an edge, guys. That's all it is. It's just about understanding the data and getting an edge on 99% of the people that you're trading against. Most of the top performing wallets on Pump.Fun are all bots anyway. So we need to get that edge. So if we head back over to where I was a minute ago, and I'm going to leave this linked in the description below. So as you can see here, token creators, and we just scroll down to token creators. Now, what we can do is we can filter this by graduated tokens. So if we click graduated tokens, it's going to give us a list of all the wallets that have actually there you go. So as you can see here, this wallet at the top here has created 39,495 tokens. And 300 of those have actually graduated, which has given him a graduation rate of 0.79%, which is not particularly good. So we do not want to be sniping this wallet because this guy just rinse and repeats and obviously isn't particularly successful. However, if we go down a few lines here, this one has created 431 tokens, 185 have actually graduated with a 42% win rate, graduation rate, which is very, very good, but I think we could do better. So we'll just skip this. And you are looking for a good graduation rate. So here, this one's good. 145 wallet tokens created, 72 have graduated, which is giving him almost a 50% graduation rate. There is as well a 100% graduation rate here. So this person has created 52 tokens and 52 of those are graduated. Now, obviously, guys, have a little look through these, see what you think, have a little look at the tokens. If you take the address, let's just take this 100% address, for example, we're going to copy this and we're going to go over to something like SolScan. I will leave a link to SolScan in the description. And if you paste the address into SolScan, and what we'll do As you can see here, his last transaction was 5 months ago. So this wallet may not be active anymore. So this is obviously something you need to be paying attention to and to see if the wallet is still active. They have not been trading. They have just been making transactions. So maybe we don't click on that one. So what we'll do, we'll head back and we'll find that 49% one. Copy this, go back to SolScan, paste it in SolScan. We'll have a little look at this one. So this one is still trading. As you can see, they are a token creator. So let's just have a little look at the tokens they've created. This is a few of the tokens that they've created. So we can click. This one was created 4 months ago. So how well did this do? Did it even graduate? But this is no. So this is obviously some of the homework that you can be doing with these wallets, guys. But obviously once you've found one that you do like, let's just go to the next page. This one's got a 52% graduation rate. So what we'll do, we'll copy this one, and then what we're going to do, we're going to head back to TradeWiz. So now we are in TradeWiz. So once you found the wallet of a developer that you like, it could be any token, guys. If you've noticed a trend on through Twitter that a certain token's done well and they've launched a previous project that also done well, they could launch one token every 4 months. But if those tokens do well, then it's worth just waiting for. We'll just click add, and we can add a tag to this. So we'll just call it alpha. We don't need to, but we can do. Snipe amount. It doesn't matter what you put here. Sorry, I had a brain fog just then. It doesn't matter what you put here. It's obviously all depending on what you want to spend. It's not an issue. But we can just go for like 0.2 Sol, for example. Snipe gas, you can change this if you want. You don't have to. Anti-mev buy, you also don't have to change this because you're probably going to be buying on Pump.Fun. You're going to be one of the first buyers after the developer has bought. You don't really probably need an anti-mev on. Slippage, you can change if you want. If the developer likes to bundle their tokens, then you might want to just increase the slippage slightly. You can change the platforms that the developer launches on. So if you click on platforms here, it just tells you Pump.Fun, Launch Labs on Bonk or Meteor. It's all going to depend on, obviously I've shown you Dune, which is just showing Pump.Fun stats, but it doesn't have to be through Pump.Fun. If you know of a good developer that launches only on Bonk, then you can obviously set this up for that person on Bonk. But really what we want to be getting down to is dev. So if we click on the dev, you can click and you can paste the wallet address of the developer into this box here. So now, as you can see, we are copying this dev. So when this dev launches a token, then that is then when we're going to be buying a token. Obviously, you don't have to copy a developer. It could be, you could just be copying a ticker. If you know that a particular token is launching very soon, then you can just set a ticker, and you know the ticker, then you can set the ticker rather than developer wallet. We don't want to set any auto sells up. And all we want to do, guys, is click create. And that is it. That wallet is now set up. So when that developer launches a new token, we are going to end up buying that as soon as it's launched. Now, obviously, do a little bit of homework into this. Make sure that the wallet or the developer that you are following isn't just going to rug you straight away. As you can see here, we went through SolScan a little bit just to show you a few different things to look at on SolScan. But it's just really handy, guys, to know that if one of these devs do launch token, then you can get in as early as you can. What some people do is on Twitter, they'll talk about a token they got into really early. Sometimes you can then follow back the transactions through SolScan, and I can show you this in the next video if you would like me to find out what wallets funded the dev wallet. And then what you can do is you can track that wallet. So when they now start funding other wallets, they're probably getting ready to launch a token. So you can follow that and you can find the new dev wallet of the new token they're going to launch. But that is some really good information, guys, for you. And TradeWiz is exceptional. They have an awful lot of features. I use this as my daily trading bot. Their copy trading features are exceptional. I have other videos on their copy trading coming up, if they're not already on the channel already, for their Telegram bot, and also their web extension. But for that, guys, that is it. We've set up a Snipe on that dev wallet. We have found the dev wallet, and we know that they're pretty profitable. Good, right? I will see you in the next one. Bye.